Today is day 3 of my Vietnamese diet. I actually was tempted to eat something non-Vietnamese. When I was in the US, I sat on the couch, ate vegan chicken nuggets, and watched Lifetime movies, and I gained about 6 pounds.
It's a rainy day in Vietnam.
Good morning, guys. It's a beautiful day. I am up early and I didn't sleep, but I have a lot of energy and I don't know. Life is good though. Tea time at work. I'm having, oh, it's foggy. That didn't work. I am having this refresh tea. It's called Refresh Me. It's like lemongrass and some other things. And we're learning about dinosaurs in class, and I'm really excited because I found these dinosaurs at Big C for my students and a dinosaur puzzle. One thing that I love about this mug is it stays hot all day. So from the beginning of school all the way to the end of the school day, it still stays hot as long as I keep the top on. Yen Mai Sang, it's a popular Vietnamese brand. And that's our cave. My TA made it. It's so cute. I like how she made it. It's pretty much just crumpled up paper. This is the tea. It is lemongrass, ginger, and citrus. I'm not fully like invested in the whole drink situation. Today is day 3 of my Vietnamese diet. Welcome, guys. If you haven't seen my first 2 videos on me eating a Vietnamese only diet for the next week, feel free to check out my first video first. It'll be in the description box. And cheers. I'm getting my day started with my tea. First sip, it's gonna be hot. I can see it steaming. It's nice. So I have to pick up my students in about 10 minutes. They're having breakfast, so I need to set up my tables for math because they're gonna be doing math first today. So let me get that done. I'm gonna show you guys my classroom setup for today. I have to go pick up my students really quickly, but today on the yellow table, we are going to be opening the mystery box, and I have all of the goodies in here. These are all of their dinosaur toys. We're gonna practice counting them because we have math first. And then after we finish counting them, they can play. We'll play with the dinosaurs on this table. Over here, we'll be counting. Usually I will use popsicle sticks for this, where they put the number of popsicle sticks inside, but today we're using colorful paper. They count, and then after they finish, they take it off and recount to make sure, to double check. And then over here we have clocks. This is the table I'll be sitting at and working with them one-on-one, or maybe 2 or 3 at a time. And we have some writing. These are the more difficult things that are at this table, which I help to manage. Today for lunch, I had a very simple meal. This is probably like the simplest, the most simple. I'm an English teacher. This is probably the simplest meal I've eaten at work, and it was really good. It's because they have such good food at my job. I had to resist today because I walked up to the stand, like the kind of like buffet, and there's someone who serves you. They know what I eat. They know that I'm vegetarian, I don't eat meat, and I like spicy food. So I walked up and I saw this creamy dish. It looked really good. And I knew it was the vegetarian option because they have the first 2 trays vegetarian, like as the main meal, and then over to the side they have like a whole bunch of like vegetables and stuff where you can get that. But where the people serve you, there are 2 vegetarian options. for the main meal. The man, he was like, vegetarian, and I was like, no, not today. And I'm like, today just the vegetables and the rice. And he's like, oh, there's no meat. And I'm like, yeah, it's okay, not today. I didn't want to explain to him what I was doing because I don't want to have to explain to everybody. But yeah, and then he goes, it's spicy. And I'm like, and I was like, no, not today. That was a nice try though. So yeah, I resisted, I did good. I think this is probably the first time. Today is day 3. I think this is the first time that I actually was tempted to eat something non-Vietnamese. So yeah, I did it, I resisted. I think the reason why it's easy is because I have options. Like here in Vietnam, obviously they have Vietnamese food, but I also am surrounded by a lot of vegetarian options. My job has really great vegetarian meals, and I feel very privileged to be able to eat all of this great vegetarian food. So the crazy thing is, you guys are gonna laugh at me. Okay, I've gained weight many times, but I mean like just from a month ago. So we were on vacation, and I went to the US to visit my family, and during that time I sat on the couch and ate junk food, vegetarian, vegan junk food, while watching Lifetime movies with my mom. And I had gained weight. When I was in the US, I sat on the couch, ate vegan chicken nuggets, and watched Lifetime movies, and I've gained about 6 pounds in like less than a month, maybe like 2.5 weeks. Oops. In Asia, it's very common for people to just say how it is. And so actually my TA told me that my other coworker's TA was like, if she was sick, how did she gain weight? Because last time I was sick, I lost weight and it was very visible, but this time I gained weight. But at lunch, a coworker, when I sat down, they were like, you lost weight, you look skinnier. And I'm like, no, I gained weight. I gained like 2.7 kilos at least. Oops. But yeah, I'm not doing this necessarily to lose weight, even though I would like to get back to my healthy normal weight, because right now I'm at one of the highest I've been. Yeah, I don't want to break any records, so I'm gonna get back, but this diet is more of like a challenge for me. If I lost weight, it would be great, but I know that will come in time, and it's not gonna happen in a week. Maybe I'll lose 1 pound or something, but I'm not trying to do this for the weight loss. I'm trying to do this just as an experience, because I've never just eaten Vietnamese food only and denied all other food. So I just thought this was fun. And I'm like the kind of person, sorry, this is going on around, I'm like 6 minutes in. And I am one of those people who likes to do experiments. I am very big on experimenting, and I've done all kinds of experiments. Like, I won't get into that right now. This is one of the challenges that I thought of, and I'm actually thinking about doing a Mexican food in Vietnam week. So if you would like to see that, press the thumbs up button and comment below. Let me know if you guys would like to see that. Anyway, I'm gonna get to eating some watermelon because my students didn't eat their watermelon. When my students don't eat their fruit, I save it for my TA and I, and we eat it ourselves because we don't want to waste the food, and it's fruit, like it's delicious. But some of them don't want to eat it. I'm like, in the US, like, kids love watermelon, but only one of my students wanted to eat the watermelon. It's so sad. They're missing out on some delicious watermelon, but I get to eat it. I am going to eat some kind of Vietnamese candy. I have a whole bag full. I'm gonna order some food online, but I want to have a little snack, so I don't know if I should just pull one out. I have one in mind that I really want to eat, but I'm not sure if I should just do this randomly. I think I'm just gonna eat the one I want to eat. Bánh cơm. Bánh cơm. This is a rice dessert, and it's pretty much a rice pounded down into this gooey texture, and that's this outer part, and inside is mung bean. So good. It's one of my favorite Vietnamese snacks. I do have a few. I ate this on camera once before, and I'll put the link in the description box. You can see a bit of the mung bean. It's that yellow bit. So this is seasoned with, I can't remember the name of it, but I'll put it in the video. It makes this really nice fragrant smell. It's like light, but it just carries you away. Okay, and usually I'm not a fan of this type of texture, but this snack is so good. If you guys can find bangkum wherever you are, you should definitely try it. So here we go. Oh, it's so good. It's very light, but it's so good. This bite just tasted like bubble gum from my childhood. And oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna order food now. This is the website I order food from. It's called Vietnam. It's very popular here. You can find some very good, reasonable price things, but there are some things, a lot of things that I'd say are higher up in price. Food Shop 45 is a great Indian food place. And Paolo and Chi. This one is great for their margarita pizza and pesto pasta. Just saying, in case you're wondering. I'm going to order the same thing, the same place I had yesterday, the leftovers, but I'm going to order some spring rolls. So this place is called Loving Hut. So I'm going to be ordering this nemquan. It comes with 4 pieces for 28,000. I might get 2 orders of that, and maybe something else that's not too heavy. I want something kind of light, not too heavy. Oh, they have bangseo. That kind of sounds good. That's heavier. It's a bit heavy, but I'm not sure what I want. That kind of sounds good. I might do that. It's a Vietnamese pancake. Food's here. Let's see what I got. Here is these are the wraps for my bangseo. The rice paper with greens that you fill the bangseo with. Whoa. This is the greasy bangseo. It looks like it's been through something. Nom 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 nom. This sauce, which they put in a water bottle. Comment below if you've ever received sauce like this before. Okay, and we have nom 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 some spring rolls. Spring rolls. Nom nom nom. Oh, now I have to get up and pour the sauce into a bowl. Life is hard. I fell asleep while my food was on its way. You can kind of see it in my eyes. And I'm going to eat. I'm excited for the food. I'm just going to pour a little bit of this into my bowl. And that's going to be my dipping bowl. Usually I have like a little small bowl. That's my dipping bowl, but I don't need to be fancy. Bangseo is a Vietnamese pancake, and it's so good. The only thing I don't like about this one is that it comes with like this fake seafood. It has like fake shrimp in it. I'm not a fan of that. Rice paper wrap. I'm gonna add some of the veggies. There's like a veggie. There's like mushrooms, carrots, and a bit of fake meat. I'm gonna wrap that with some lettuce. Throw that in there. Push it down and wrap it. And I'm gonna dip it in my sauce and enjoy. Nom nom. They don't make their bangseo like the way I like it. I see another one of these fake shrimp things in here trying to sneak in. You're not getting away with it. I like how Vietnamese food comes with fresh greens and herbs. It's very nice. I got the hiccups. It's really nice. It's one of my favorite things about Vietnamese cuisine is all of the fresh greens. I'd say the flavor of the food today is a bit off. I'm not sure. I like the crunchiness of the bangseo, but I felt like there were also mushy parts of it. I'm a very anti-mushy person, so I definitely don't know. I wouldn't recommend getting the bangseo from here. I think you should get the bangseo from Noodle and Roll. You can go to the restaurant and order it there. On the second floor, they have a balcony. It's a great place to sit and people watch from down, if you can get a balcony seat. This is the size of the spring rolls. They look like this. Nom nom. Okay, I'm gonna dip it. Nom nom. Yeah, I would say, nah, I don't know. Today's meal was off. I don't know if it's me or if it's the food, but usually Loving Hut, I'd say it's a rare occasion for me because it's not like super flavorful. It's very like this. And I feel like I needed something to just catch me today, and it didn't. And I'm also gonna go back to sleep.